Hope you've had a good lunch break, guys. We certainly have. It's getting hotter here on Jomtien Beach in Pattaya City here in Thailand for the WGP 1 Jet Ski World Grand Prix. We're having an amazing week. It's the second day and we're moving into the second half of the competition. For the remaining classes, it's their final run that will declare who has won these particular categories in the World Grand Prix. A lot of exciting racing to come. We're going to get the juniors out there in their two categories, the novices, the veterans, and of course the ladies. At the moment, we've got the youngsters out on the circuit in their junior categories, and I do mean they're really junior categories. These guys are as young as 8 years old, 8 to 13, taking their first steps into the water as professional competitors. It's exciting stuff. I'm here in the sea, literally. I'm just enjoying myself and trying my very best to cool off. I'm actually wearing my aviators, but I think I might take them off. You know, not very believable for an Englishman to be wearing aviators. A bit like a politician in a confessional. Let's get back to the boys who make the noise. Dave Arnold and Mike Young. You all right, boys?
Hey, how you doing, Jake? Looks like you're having some fun down there on the beach. Still going through our slalom sessions right now. And again, as you pointed out, this is the junior 8 to 13-year-old ski 1100 stock. And this looks like number 53 out there, the T53. That is Tantham Kolkamahorn, and he's out of Thailand, sponsored by Yamaha Hero Jet Bangkok. Earlier today, ran a time of 1:37.22, and that was good enough for the win. So let's see how he does here. Currently at 1 minute and 10 seconds as he makes the turn, works his way through the chicanes in that slalom section. Again, had a 1:37.22 earlier today. The closest to him was Stanicorn with 1:39.6. So here we go. He had a 1:37 earlier. And what do we got here? Oh, a 1:35.11. Blistering time there, 1:35.11. Who was your winner in the first moto of slalom with a 1:37.22. And I believe that could be possibly the best time that we've had so far. Coming up next, I believe we have boat number 9. It's going to be Lynn Francois Kariashi. Again, we've joined this pretty much already in progress, so I'll go with the best times that I have right here. Once again, Lynn Francois Kariashi. She's out of Belgium and sponsored by B&J Parts. Great young racer. The daughter of Yuki Kariashi, multi-time national and world women's ski champion. And I seen her out on the beach today. Her and Benji look like they're having fun out here. A little family vacation down to Thailand. Do a little racing in between. But again, this is the youngest, Lynn Francois Kariashi. On that number 9 boat, that's the B&J Parts boat. We've seen a couple of riders already using that boat earlier this week. We'll see how she does on it with her slalom time here. Again, 1:35.11 is the time to beat. 1:35.11 is the time to beat. Again, she's on the Yamaha now. Earlier today, she had a 2:15.98. And like I said a little bit earlier, you know, these lap times with the juniors pretty much hovering right around the 2-minute mark. That was a great time there putting in by Tanatham with a 1:35.11. And again, that's the number that Lynn Francois Kariashi needs to beat as she works her way through the closed course. Unlike a regulation slalom track, this is the closed course that is used for the actual Jet Ski World Series. So they're actually taking one lap. All riders must use the outside split, which she is on right now. And I've noticed they've taken the clock graphic down, so I can't really tell you where she's at, but I can tell you 1:35.11 was the time to beat. They'll probably put it up after she goes through that start-finish line. And I don't have a list of competitors in the order. There's a good look at Lynn Francois Kariashi, number 328 normally, but on boat number 9 here for this slalom competition as she comes through the start-finish line. Okay, looks like boat number 65. That is Parada Mangmi that's up there now. And Mangmi sponsored by Yamaha, Hero, and Jet Bangkok. Out of Thailand, a 152.02 earlier this morning. This is the junior women's ski that they are competing in right now. And there's a good look at Parada. There on the bottom right-hand side, you can see she's about 38 seconds into it right now. And she is actually the second one that I've seen for women's ski. We have boat number 9, Lynn Francois Kariashi, but we did not get a number on her. So this will be the first number here for the Slalom Junior 8 to 13-year-old women's ski 1100 stock class, which means they're all pretty much on the Yamaha 4-stroke Superjets. Up to the MasterCard buoy. Once again, all riders must go to the outside. That's the solid green and red buoys. Far left-hand side of the track as we view it here from Jomtien Beach in lovely Pattaya, Thailand. So I believe what they're doing is they're going up the order here as we finished the men's junior 8 to 13 stock. This is the women's here. This is our second competitor in the women's class. And Parada getting ready to come down the front straightaway. And we are looking at a time of 151.69. Once again, that's a 151.69. Nice run there for Parada. Now, again, earlier she had a 152, so she was able to shave off about a half second or so. Not too bad. She ended up in 6th place a little bit earlier. Got 6th place points. Got 11 points. We should have, I believe, Piranacha coming up next. And that is the 818 of Piranacha, also out of Thailand. Sponsored by Yamaha, Hero, and Jet Bangkok. 151.69 is what she needs to beat. Now, earlier she posted a time of 151.63. Good enough to earn her 12 points in that first run, which was run this morning before 9 o'clock and the broadcast began. Glad everybody could hang out here with us at the Jet Ski World Grand Prix, the WaterJet World Cup, and the World Series here, 2024. Got the Asian Cup races also involved with this. It's kind of like a 3-for-1 as far as points go for a lot of these riders in the closed course. As you see, boat number 818, Piranacha, Damrong Hawasad, out of Thailand. 151.63 is what she got earlier. Closing in on that minute mark as she heads toward the MasterCard buoy. Here we go. She'll make the turn. Once again, must go to the outside. So going to set up for that outside. Now, the winner in this class in the first set of motos was a T51, or T59 rather, of Thamawan. Thamawan from Thailand had a 141.27, so that is the best time, a 141.27 so far for the junior ladies. And again, her time last during the first run, a 151.63. And here we go down the front straightaway. It looks like probably going to beat the 151.63. Going to be close. Here we go. We're at 151.98. 150.98. That's good enough to move her into the top spot for now. So she shaved off about 65 hundredths of a second. Coming up next, we should have Panasera Tavapat out of Thailand, sponsored by Busan Sea-Doo, as well as the Busan Jet Ski team. And she had a 149.40 her first run this morning. Panacera Tavapat, once again, needs to beat a 150.98 to go into the lead here in moto number 2 here for our junior slalom, 8-13 women's ski stock.
Yeah, I'm looking at her style right now. It's getting, I love seeing the kids at that age switching feet. A little, not as much as, exaggerated we see, but she really gets that leg out there. Left leg forward on the left turn, right foot forward on the right turn. Really, and what you actually do is you have to push those feet out to put the pressure back down against the water to get that ski to handle, and she is just doing a phenomenal job.
Well, she's just under a minute. Again, the time to beat is a 150.98 posted by Pernachata. That last run, Panacera. Again, that first run of hers was a 149.40. We'll see how consistent she is here.
Well, she's into the slalom section now.
Yeah, working her way through that outside split, just about ready to exit here momentarily. There we go. Now she'll head toward the exit, 140 into it. Again, she had a 149.40. Her first run needs to beat a 150.98.
And
151.87. That's going to put her in third so far. 151.87. So right now you got Paranacha still in first place. Parada in second. Panacera in third. Here with our second moto of slalom. Coming up next, we should have Melina from Russia. And Melina posted a 148.82 on boat number 74 a little earlier today. Let's see if she can bust that 148.82. Again, while we have the opportunity, I'd like to say a very special thanks to the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Amazing Travel, Toyota Gazoo Racing, Thai Airways International, Siam Watercraft, and of course our co-sponsors PTT Lubricants and Freedom Racing.
See a little bit taller rider we're seeing, some of the juniors. She's at the later side of the age group, so a little bit bigger kid there. But very nice style. She gets down low. She's got the elbows up, Mike, just like in motocross. Elbows up.
That's it. Got them 9-foot wide elbows going into a turn.
Yep.
You're watching Melina Karolova from Russia, sponsored by the CNRG, or Jet Racing Team. 148.82 earlier. Nice. Currently approaching 110.
Sweeping around the buoys nicely, not having contact with it. Nice setup there. Got that foot forward. Elbows still up. Really helps with the balance and control. Kind of, we call it the attack position. He's coming around doing that sweeper. This is the final turn onto the front. Going to head to those timers to try and break it. Can she beat her time before? Nope.
No, she's going to end up at a 152.05. A 152.05. And that's going to be good enough for fourth place so far here in this second set of motos.
You can tell she was a little dejected.
Current leader is Paranacha with a 150.98. So nobody's been able to break that 150.98 mark. But we've got who had second place in the first moto. She is from Russia, sponsored by AVT Racing Division. Eva Telenikova. Boat number 13 now making a run. And Telenikova this morning ran a 148 flat, 148.
Wow. Anything in the sub 150s, we're looking at good times.
So I believe we should have one more freestyler And normally when we take the lunch break,
I
we're
know,
doing freestyle, not slalom. So one more slalom racer after this. Again, I'd like to say a special thanks to Tony Vo from Jet Tribe Racing, the official exclusive jet ski riding clothing here for the Jet Ski World Series.
We don't want to forget the big boss, though, his wife, Sarah.
Yes. Sarah carries the change purse.
That's right.
So, again, you got another taller teenager out there running the number 13. Got to wonder, is that her age? You know?
So what age we're up to on this one?
This is the 8 to 13.
13. I'm going to say she's 13. I think you nailed it.
Women's division.
You're like the Great Kreskin.
What'd you call me?
What you talking about, Willis?
All right, another switch footer there. Goes a little wide on that red. Again, the time to beat a 150.98. That would move her up into first place.
That's got to be her dad. You can see he's like a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs watching her, trying to avoid that tail from getting run over.
Back and forth. I think he's going to wear a trench in our beach.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. And, oh.
Wow.
It might have been that turn you talked about, Mike.
152.39. A 152.39.
That could have been the difference. That turn you said you went a little wide on.
I believe that's going to put her into fifth place. 150.98, still your leader. But coming up next was the winner this morning. As Thamawan out of Thailand, sponsored by Jet Ski for Rent by Jompool. And isn't that Kuntz's company too?
But which one?
Jompool.
Jumbo? 77 Tuner is his. That's the great thing about all these Thai riders. They work with a lot of their young kids here coming up through the program. And, of course, you know, big thanks to the Thai Sports Authority that keeps that happening for these youngsters. It's all part of that program.
Thamawan Suanwesta, boat number T159, collected 20 points a little bit earlier. You say she's got really good style, riding very fluent, very smooth.
She looks very comfortable.
Mad Dog says, what up, brother Shane Kang? And we've got a Nadoon fan out there.
Diane Ramirez throwing the American flags for some of the American riders. I believe Ty Smith earlier, one of them.
Cooper Caldwell.
And Coop.
I wonder how he finished in that second moto. We should be able to find that out here in just a couple moments. I believe this is going to be your final rider here in the junior 8 to 13 women's ski 1100 stock class. Currently at 125. Again, had a 141.27 in the her first run. And trying to beat that 141. Well, still going to end up at a 142.24, 142.24. And that is still going to give her the win here in this class. So congratulations. Great job there by Thamawan Suanwesta.
So I just kind of took a little sneak peek there at Cooper's. Was sitting, I believe, 6th right now in after 3 motos.
6 after the first 2. Yeah, so all of our Texas friends out there, Cooper Caldwell sitting in 6th after, I believe, was that moto number 2?
Correct.
So he's got one more moto to go, try to make it up onto the podium. Got 69 points. Actually, he's in 5th. Actually, no, he is in 6th because it's 86 right here. So,
yeah, 86.
So he's in 6th place right now. And you can see all the girls having fun down there.
You can tell this just isn't work. This is fun for the kids.
Oh yeah, great deal to bring out the family. You know, we got so many families here. You know, the kids are racing, dad's wrenching, mom's running and grabbing the rice and noodles.
Don't forget their vegetables.
So we got Diane Ramirez chiming in online. She says she's old now, but she used to ski with Chris, the Fischetti, out of Lake Havasu. Great time, she says. And I'll tell you what, anytime you're with the Flying Fish, it is definitely a great time. One of our good friends. Dave, what you got?
Well, I just want to thank everybody that's tuned in here for the slalom for the juniors. We're going to take a little break. Go ahead and grab some food, grab a drink, or grab your pillow and take a quick snooze. We'll be here back very shortly with more racing for more motos and to crown some champions. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
ชาวแซดมาส่งเสียงต้อนรับแซดหน้าใหม่กันหน่อยแล้วบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดของเรานะแซดเข้ามาเลยเพราะพวกเธอของเธอไม่ต้องกลัวบอกโลกว่าไม่เกิน
We are proud to be แซดแต่งก็แก๊งออกไปซ่าซิ่งที่สุดไปเลยค่ะ
อะไรยากทำแสบที่ต้องแซดให้โลกเห็นไฮลักซ์รีโวแซดเอดิชั่นหน้าใหม่
Presented by Freedom Racing.
All right, folks, welcome back to the World Grand Prix number 1, WaterJet World Cup and World Series 2024. Taking a look at where we're at now on the schedule, you can see the junior ski, 13 to 15 ski 4-stroke lights. Novice ski stock will be coming up next. Junior 13 to 15 spark stock, novice runabout stock, and women's runabout 1100 stock. Their final motos are all coming up next, folks. So stick around. We've got plenty of racing action coming at you as we take a look down there at the starting line. You'll see In Touch, who will be should be in pole position. In Touch, I believe, coming up with the yellow boat, should be in pole position. He so far has gone 3 for 3 here in the junior 13 to 15 ski 4-stroke lights. That's In Touch Longniam out of Thailand, sponsored by Yamaha, Hiru, and Jet Bangkok. Boat number 422. Alali Ali out of the United Arab Emirates currently sits in second, sponsored by P&O Marinas with 154 points. So your leader, 26-point gap, Dave, between first and second right now.
Oh, wow. That is quite a big jump there, and In Touch is going to be hard to touch, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it just needs to pretty much keep it running, keep it out on the track. That's what In Touch needs to do. Ty Smith from the United States, sponsored by Jet Tribe Go Fast USA, has 134 points. Currently sitting in the third position with 125. You got Saif Al-Shawahi out of the United Arab Emirates, sponsored by the Sharjah Jet Ski Club. And in fifth, Andy Vo out of the United States, sponsored by Jet Tribe, and he's got 114 points.
Just on the background, Ryder Wildeboer checking it out with his brother Jet and his sister and mom. Very cool to see that. The whole family came over for this. There's Andrew, you talked about him. Flamingo.
Ty Smith.
Yeah, you see that little head bop? Yeah, that's right.
He says, yeah, I'm going to rock it. Well, I tell you, he's got 20 points if he wants to catch Alali Ali, and then he's got a whole lot of work to do if he wants to catch In Touch. He's going to have to pray for some divine intervention, if you will.
Yeah, he's 46 points behind. And there's Anastasia.
Crazy Russians.
He's
Anastasia Afansenko out of Russia, sponsored by the Russia Rockets team. And there's the number 44, Saif Al-Shawahi, out of the United Arab Emirates, sponsored by Sharjah Jet Ski Club.
He's got a little mustache going. Last time I saw him, I think he's grown like a foot since Havasu.
Now he's running the Peach Fuzz.
Yeah, he's running the Peach Fuzz, yep.
Well, the red flag's still up down on the beach, which means that they're not through with staging yet. You can see it looks like the riders are coming back to have a quick meeting with your race director on the beach. That would be Simon Ricks. And while they're meeting with him, we'd like to say a special thanks to the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Amazing Thailand, Toyota Gazoo Racing, Thai Airways International, and Siam Watercraft.
So it looks like we got a stager there that's given their position. That's their version of cowboy.
Checking all the new. I got a lot of the new Jet Pilot stuff up there. A lot of the riders wearing Jet Pilot.
Jet Tribe right there.
Jet Pilot is here with us this weekend. Jet Tribe, one of our sponsors this weekend.
The riders have their assignments. They got their notes saying hold your lines. We got to switch some riders around playing musical skis. 44 going to be, looks like, up on the closer to the outside pole there.
Now, see, sometimes it all depends on where you're at as far as racing goes. Sometimes if you have a better start, then they'll let you start, anywhere you want from anybody behind you.
Yep.
And a lot of people like to take that far outside lane because they like to sweep hard, from the outside. I don't know if maybe that was the case there, that 44 went way to the outside because they just wanted to sweep it. Or if basically this is where you finished in the last moto, so this is where you're going to start this moto.
Well, I'm actually looking here. The 5, he finished in front of them. And the 58, Alexi, also in front of him. So that's Saif. Maybe he wanted the inside. Actually, Ali has it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's actually in fourth. He took a fourth the last moto, so that is where he's at. He's in that fourth position. Odds are on the inside pole. The evens are on the outside pole. So if you finish first, third, fifth, seventh, you're on the inside. If you finish second, fourth, sixth, or eighth, you're on the outside.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people don't understand, and we thought you want to know a little bit about it.
They just getting a look there at In Touch Long Yinam, and he's been unstoppable in this class right here. I believe he's got the win in the Spark class as well.
That's correct.
7 laps here in this one.
The final and fourth moto here for the junior ski, 13 to 15, 4-stroke lights.
And we are green. Nice start there by Ali Ali on the outside. I'm going to call the 9 on the outside. Looked really good.
Yeah,
Ty Smith having a dive to the inside. I don't know if you've seen that. Had a cross over the wake of In Touch right there. And it looks like Smith, that slowed Smith up. Smith all the way back there in third. Now fourth place on the inside as they get ready to make the turn, and we'll close in, and that is In Touch, your race leader on the inside. Boat number 422 out of Thailand, sponsored by Yamaha.
And it looks like to me Ali, and I do believe Saif. Let's take a look here and see. There's Ali on the number 9, looking very smooth. The young man out of the UAE, riding for P&O Marinas. It's one thing nice about a lot of those marinas over there. They all have jet ski clubs and really promote it.
All right, Ali coming from the outside, going to take the hole shot. So Ali with the hole shot, In Touch back in second place, and I think this is the first time that In Touch has been in second place here in this four-stroke lights class.
Yeah, that is. You're right. Incredible. We see Ali right now. Ali is definitely doing a great job, but he's going to have a lot of pressure from In Touch. So we're looking to look back there again. That's, I believe, the 44 of Saif Al-Shawhi. The 44 behind him as we go back at In Touch. And it looks like...
yeah, we're cleaning up a yard sale. Yeah, tough break there for Andy Vo. Vo came into this race second place in the points, but he's had a very tough weekend. Currently sits fifth in this class right now with 114 points, about 66 points behind your leader.
Yeah, and like we said, here we're going to take another look at it right now when Andrew just hooked the ski there, caught a wake, and got separated that way.
Yeah, it looked like he caught an edge, goosed the throttle, and then starts doing the Michael Phelps. As we go back to live racing action, back out to your leader, Alali Ali.
Lolly, though, has got to be feeling good about this. He likes to be out front. We saw him do it in Havasu. An incredible performance out there, but In Touch was not there to contend with him racing there. Now it's a whole other story. It's going to start feeling a little bit of pressure. Now it's going to come to that split. Once again, we saw the whole shot come out the outside this time. We've seen a lot of people favoring the outside split.
Well, we've seen a lot of people favoring the outside split after the first lap. You know, that was one of the things that we've seen this morning. This is only the first closed course race of the afternoon, so we'll see if they start favoring that outside split once again, or if maybe the course marshals did something during the lunch break and made that a little bit tighter for after the first lap. So Chok Chai, number 55, that's who we're looking at right now, currently sitting in that fourth place position. And Chok Chai coming to us all the way from right here, Thailand. The Rama 2 Jet Ski Club brought him here. That's who brought him here. And Chok Chai currently sitting sixth in the points after the first three motos here in the junior 13 to 15 ski four-stroke lights.
And we're looking at going off the back straight through the center, and they're right in the center section, heading the splits. Alali Ali out in front. You can see the gap there, about one buoy distance there. About 6 seconds looking at the gap here, the speeds that they're traveling. And let's see now, outside, I think Alali is going to be going too. And look at this, Entuch knows.
Yeah, it looks like, let's see if third place also goes to the outside. Looks like third place also going to the outside there as well.
Seeing a trend, Mike. I'm seeing a trend.
Yep. Alali Ali, your race leader, boat number 9.
Oh, he's going to have some sick GoPro footage, that's for sure.
Wasn't that one of the B&J Parts boats? I believe the young Kiriashi,
yes,
Francois was riding it during slalom.
Yep.
422, In Touch with a pole in the water, trying to reel in your leader as they work their way down to the front straightaway and over to the right-hand side of the track. 1 and 2 starting to separate from the rest of the pack. As third place is Saif Al-Shawahi out of the United Arab Emirates. And panning back to get that number on fourth place, now hitting the bubble. There's fourth and fifth around the green buoys. It looks like 5:15. Ty Smith currently in that fifth place position out of the USA.
Yeah, a little tough as we were looking there. He was sitting right now third overall in points. He's got to try and get a couple more riders if he's going to have any shot at a podium at this point. He does have about 9 points separating him and Saif Al-Shawahi. So as long as he can just be one position behind Al-Shawahi, that would give him a podium.
Well, if you remember on the start, Dave, as they took off and went into the start, he kind of got pushed to the outside, so he kind of hit the brakes, crossed over the wake, and then when he got into that first turn, he kind of got stuffed, so he's having to work his way through the pack after a bad start.
And it was Saif that stuffed him. That's the guys in the battle for that third overall position. See the sponsons on those, or aftermarket sponsons that help handling on these machines. Actually helps with the turning and also stability at speed.
It wasn't Blosian the first one to come out with the front sponsons like that, the tubbies?
Yeah, Blosian. A couple people made some prototypes, then Pro Watercraft did them, and they have really taken the market over. The Blosians or the Pro Watercraft, both great to add to the ski for performance handling.
So after this race here, I believe we've got 5 more closed course races before we call it a day here in Jomtien Beach. Great to be in Pattaya, Thailand with all my good friends.
Yeah, I saw a good friend of yours last night, Chang.
Yeah, I'll tell you. We saw a lot of Chang last night. He must have been in a lot of different places.
Yeah, that's right. He kept on following us to every place we went last night.
And look at InTouch. InTouch starting to close that gap right now.
Ooh.
Things starting to heat up as we get to the latter stages of this one. Once again, as I take a look down in this junior ski 4-stroke lights class, 7 laps. 7 laps here. You're watching race number 35-41 on tap for the afternoon.
And I think Ali just found a little bit more trigger there. As you can see, he's gapped a little bit more. InTouch now going to go to the inside.
There
see
you
if he can
go.
Make it happen.
There you go, InTouch. See, if he goes to the inside, I think the other thing is not only does he not have to ride in the pump wash, but then Alali is going to take a look and see that he's not there, and that could cause him to make a mental mistake.
Maybe going, do I slow down? Or
Right,
yeah.
exactly. Hold on, what happened? Why is he not behind me?
Yeah.
You know?
Kind of get in his head a little bit.
Exactly.
A little wide for InTouch going around that corner.
They're coming in real close. Once again, they went in probably about the same as they came out. So
Yeah,
again,
I
hats
agree.
off. Hats off to InTouch. You know, he did the right thing there. I would have done the same thing had I been out there. I think a lot of our guys that have been racing for a while, that's what you want to do. You want to try to get in their head. You know, if you can't pass them regularly, you know, you got to do something, man. Put some funky spell on them or something crazy.
There's certain riders out there. If I've ridden past with, like, example, Victor Sheldon. He'll come up, he'll get behind you, and he'll start yelling, screaming, try to get your attention just to mess with you.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's psychological warfare out in the water.
I hear Brian Baldwin does that a lot too.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've heard the tweak sound.
Alali Ali with about a half lap to go before this one's in the books, and you know, InTouch knows got to win. I mean, you know, the white flag's out. You already got the win. You could go to the inside. You know, if you can get it, great. If not, you don't have to worry about crashing with anybody before you get there.
Just going to give him the overall here for the Jet Ski World Cup race. I don't know how he's sitting at the World Series or Asian Championships points.
I believe the Asian Championships, he was up front in points, so he might be clinching that title as well.
So I could give him 2 titles today. He wasn't in the hunt for the Jet Ski World Series, though.
And look, once again, it was going to be close, but it is going to be Alali Ali out of the United Arab Emirates, sponsored by P&O Marinas. Taking that top spot, InTouch Long Nyam will take second, sponsored by Jet Bangkok.
Saif was still sitting in that 3rd position. Let's see if he's going to hold on to it, come through. And I know Ty Smith was back in 5th, so if he hopefully got a position, could be looking at that podium here.
Well, congratulations once again to InTouch as he'll go ahead. He'll take the championship here in the junior 13 to 15 ski 4-stroke lights class. And you can see he's got the flag. They're going to do a little bit of celebrating right now. And you can see how happy the team is. Such good stuff that you know, when you see the kind of camaraderie that we see here amongst all these junior kids. And I believe that was number 44 that was actually hoisting them up, Saif Al-Shawahi.
Ah, they're buds. I'll tell you, that's so awesome to see. The smile says it all.
Exactly. Good stuff right here on Jumpton Beach. You're watching the Jet Ski World Series, World Grand Prix number 1.
Ty Smith actually might have got up in there. His ski was appeared before the other one, so he may have moved up at one spot, possibly third or fourth.
All right, well, coming up next, Dave, it looks like we've got the novice ski stock class. 8 laps in the novice ski stock class. And you can see they are lined up and ready to go, as we've still got about one more rider out there on the track before we move on here to the next race. So again, coming up next, our favorite rider, Enzo Pontino.
Boy, Cody is looking for this one. Pretty much already swept 3, looking for that 4th one again. Perfect score of 180 points with Nananan Kinapan on the T211. He's had up and down. He was second in the 3rd moto, but 5th and a 4th. So his combination with the points, 135.
Yeah, well, currently sitting second in the points is boat number 12 out of Cambodia, sponsored by the Flamingo Jet Ski Team. That's Vincent and Kay, 149 points.
Yeah, it's incredible there. And then the 132 points, you got Osman Min coming to us on that Flamingo Jet Ski Team out of Cambodia, riding the 93.
And you got last year's champ out of the United Kingdom, sponsored by B&J Parts, with 123 points. Boat number 59, Slammin' Sammy Wilson. And then also out of Thailand, sponsored by the Nawakasahan Jet Ski Team, it's Tanapul Amorn Sawad, and he has 96 points. He'll be on boat number 40. So once again, this is novice ski stock class, 8 laps to glory here in this one. Cody Lorenzo, a.k.a. Enzo Pontino, with 180 points. Been perfect so far in this class, and making his Filipino friends very proud, not only on the island, but right here with us in the stands. All right, once again, I'd like to say a special thanks to our good friends over at PTT Lubricants and Freedom Racing back there in Performance Alley with us. As you can see, things just a little busy here. We're still going through our amateur days at the Jet Ski World Series here on Jumpton Beach.
Well, I always say they get faster as the week gets long.
You know, and I think that maybe the weatherman may have scared some folks off today because, you know, they were saying rain, 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 you know, all morning long. And we were supposed to get it between 9 and 12. We didn't get anything. And
the green
still,
blob never appeared.
Yeah, it looks like it's just still kind of, you know, just kind of threatening out there. And I don't know if that kept some people at home or not. We're at the red stage. And, 93. Looked like 93 was close. That was Osman Min out of Cambodia. And it looks like we have got a pretty clean start right here. So we'll let you know who your leader is there from the inside. 79, Enzo Pontino has dominated this class, and we'll see if Enzo can dominate it again as we take a look out there. It's the T2. Your early race leader, that's Nitapan Kita Warananat. And sponsored by PT Lubricants from right here in Thailand.
And it looks like Osman Min on the outside there in the 93, coming to us from Cambodia.
You know, it's crazy to see that because Min on the outside looked like, you know, he was going to jump the gate, and then they had to pull him back in, and then they was pulling him back in. The green went off. So he didn't really get the best of starts, but was still able to hole shot him. So he must have a lot of ponies underneath the hood.
And he got that hole shot all right. He's on the lead. It's Osman Min, followed by K there, and then, man, I'll tell you, he's got that Kawasaki hooked up through the water. Got the T2 right behind him there. That is, again, rider out of Thailand, Nippon, Kiddo Warnrotnart.
And then you believe you got the T40 back there in the third spot, and that is Tanapul and Morn Silsawad.
And there's Cody Lorenzo Patino right behind him, a little bit deeper in the field than he wants to be. So as he tries to chase down the Viston K on the number 12.
Well, Enzo just got to ride a smart race here. Again, he's got a huge lead. He's got a 45-point lead over second place, and second place isn't even in the picture yet. There's boat number 12, Anson and Kay, who currently sits third, and I believe he's back there in about sixth place right now. So really, you got a lot of spoilers. Fourth place coming into this one is Osman Min, who came in with 132 points, now sits in first. Second place is Nittapon. Nittapon came in with 118 points. Third place is Tanapul. Tanapul came in with 96 points. Now Enzo came in with 180 points.
It's great to win every race, but sometimes you got to think, all right, I got to survive this fourth moto, just get my points, collect, and win the World Cup.
That's it. Pretty much all he's got to do is he's got to stay out there, not break down, not get hit. He's just got to finish. Don't get a DNF. This is one of those races where you just want to ride around and you want to wear bubble wrap.
Yeah, that's right. Take no chances, that's for sure. Ride smart, and that's what you talked about a lot, Mike. I know you were saying, your mental preparedness, and that's part of it right there. Thinking, don't do something stupid, just ride in your focus zone.
Right. Not only know where you're at in points and where you need to finish, but know where other people need to finish as well. And if you finish in front of certain people, you know that you may finish on top. So,
correct.
Yeah, just do your math before you go out there on the track. Don't try to do it while you're out there on the track, because then you're all distracted.
So we see the field now going on the left side. You can see the 12 of Visden K to the inside splits as we follow around that Team Flamingo. Visden, of course, out of Cambodia, part of that Flamingo jet ski team there. We'll watch our leaders come on after the splits. Mike?
Okay, I'd like to say a special thanks to Thai Airways, smooth as silk. All right, I believe we are standing by with our winner, In Touch Longyam, who is going to be our champion in the junior ski 13 to 15 four-stroke lights class.
Oh, Nikki.
All right, so once again, you can see In Touch getting his award right now from Nate, our Nikki, our local announcer here. And you can see a very proud In Touch down there right now.
Well deserved to that young man. You can see he's very proud of what he's done and representing his country here.
Now, one of the things that you folks may not know online, he doesn't have anything that, looks like they're trying to set him up for it so we can understand what he's actually saying down there In Touch. He's got the live microphone. He actually doesn't have one that's in tune here with the live broadcast.
Of course, Nick is one of our local announcers as they're passing off that beautiful King's Cup, WaterJet World Cup
Wow, beautiful trophy right there. And congratulations once again to In Touch Longniam out of Thailand, again sponsored by Yamaha, Hero, and Jet Bangkok, making all of his sponsors proud this weekend. Thank you, Nikki. And congratulations to that young man right there. That's got to be one proud young man.
Oh, he deserves it. He worked so hard for it.
A fantastic run all the way through the week. 3 wins in a second. It's been a fantastic run. There you are, the WaterJet World Cup 2024 in the category. What an amazing run. In Touch, tough race all the way through. Very difficult week, but you come away with 3 wins and a second place. How do you feel?
I am happy.
It must have been really difficult, the course out there. What a fantastic moment for you. Tell us in Thai how you feel about everything. Tell us how you feel.
I happy ดีใจมีความสุข
glad and happy. Yeah.
So, a tough time, but winning the World Cup at home here in Thailand, it must be very special. What's your next target, your next goal?
เป้าหมายต่อไปแบบเนี่ยได้แชมป์มาแล้วอ่ะอยากทำอะไรต่อหรือแบบอยากได้แชมป์อะไรรุ่นใหญ่แบบอะไรอย่างเงี้ย
รุ่น Novice สกี
He wants to compete in Novice ski stop. Yeah.
And that's happening this week as well?
No, maybe next year.
Next year, okay. Well, we will see you make the step up next year. Congratulations, International WaterJet World Cup winner. Well done, congratulations. Amazing stuff, fantastic run. That's your champion. Back to you, boys.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot, Jake from State Farm. And we've got boat number 79. That's who we're taking a look at right now. 79, and he's looking for that championship in this one.
So Cody riding smart, sitting 4th right now.
Yeah, and I think Enzo knows that's all he's got to do. He's just got to hit that, stay where he's at, stay away from everybody, just ride your own race. Don't let anybody get in your head, and go out there, do your thing, collect your award, just like we've seen In Touch do.
And take a championship back to the Philippines.
That's right. I'm sure the Philippines folks are going wild up there in the stands right now. I'm sure that we probably got somebody chiming in. I like Lek. Lek says English, please. That's awesome.
Was he talking about Jake from State Farm?
I think so.
Here we got woohoo 79 there. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, 79. Enzo Pontino. Osman Min is who we're taking a look at right now, though. Osman Min, boat number 30. Again, Osman out of Cambodia, riding for the Flamingo Jet Ski team.
Yeah, looking to take one home here, at least a win in the final moto. And I do believe that close in points there. He's got 132 to Nadanan Kinapan with 135.
Yeah, we'll try to get these points totals to you, but I believe we're only crowning the champion down here today during the broadcast.
White flag is out. One more lap to go for Osman Min, Nipatpan, Baston K, and Cody Lorenzo Pateno and Tanapool. But Cody is about a half a lap away from a Jet Ski World Series. So as we're taking a look here right now, we're trying to figure out the rest of the podium if it stays, but it's Cody looking to cruise this one home. I mean, with 180 points already, that's going to put him well over 240 points at this point. So as we watch him circulate around, that's Osman Min with the white flag out. Osman, of course, our Cambodian rider. Osman pretty consistent through the entire race, the 3 races, but he's going to take this one on top here for the final moto. A little bit of bragging rights when you come out of that one.
I'm taking a look and trying to figure out where Vanson K is, because he was second place in the points at 149 points coming into this one. And we just seen him on the screen a couple of moments ago, so I believe he is in the top 5. If he's in the top 5, I believe that would give him second overall. Enzo Pontino would be your overall champion.
And there it is, Osman Min, the 93, takes the win, Mike.
Yeah, Osman Min will end up with 193 points, and I believe that's going to put him third place on the podium.
And I'm trying to see the way it goes. There is Cody Lorenzo Patino, our new champion.
Congratulations, Enzo Pontino, and you can see the Philippines are rocking the stands. Good stuff.
Babinka cakes for everybody.
So Cody Lorenzo Pontino wins the war, but winning the battle was Osman Min.
So taking a look at theirs, we're getting ready, and I'm sure we're going to get a word with them here very shortly as the rest of the field continues to cross to get their checkered flag at this point.
Yeah, great job there by Enzo. You know, he did what he had to do, you know, the first 3 motos. You know, when you do it, you know, you win all the first 3 motos, then, you know, you really don't have to worry as much about that 4th moto.
Set that cruise control.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's just all you got to do is hold on and make sure that nobody hits you or takes you out. All right, again, coming up next, it looks like we've got the novice runabout, 1100 stock class.
Well, we got a full field here. It looks like we have 14 riders on the line.
Hey, I'm looking at this one on the end here, boat number 14.
Oh, that's Ivan Kobowski.
Yeah, is his pit crew wearing pants?
I was thinking the same
wearing
thing.
Pants over here, number 14. He's got one of his holders. I don't know if I didn't think Speedos were popular in Russia.
Oh, they are. You got to get those polar bear baths.
I guess so. I'm not quite sure. But, always fun, always colorful characters. You know, when you get into watercraft racing, you see the most colorful characters in the world. And that is, as you said, boat number 14, Babalski's holding crew. He's out of Russia, sponsored by Explosive Ice. As we go down the line, there's the T-158, Jacqueline, Nohong.
I think I got to point out something here.
Well, go ahead.
Osman Min, brothers, maybe. Both out of Cambodia. I think they're the family races. So got both the kids racing back to back.
All right, so once again, you're taking a look at the lineup there, and I believe we've got 14 boats online. We started with 20, qualified them down yesterday. All right, so riders told, I believe, to fire up their boats. As you can see, the pump wash coming out of a couple of them. All right, well, tell you what, while they're getting ready to start, let's go down to Jake and see who he's got on the beach right now.
Well, it's been a flawless week for this young man. The man from the Philippines has got the job done. Cody Pontino, you are the World Cup winner. How do you feel?
I feel very happy. Yeah, I'm very happy.
Now, you're a bit conservative in the last one. It was like you didn't really need to push too hard. Was it more about having fun out there in the last one?
It was more about being safe, securing the moto. Yeah, that's all.
So this World Cup is won. What's the next challenge? What's the next target?
SEA Games. I will join SEA Games.
And this is such a big moment for you. The fans have been in the stands all week. How special is this to take this one home to Manila?
It's very special to me. It's my first time winning. Yeah, that's all.
Congratulations. Cody Pontino, you just won the WaterJet World Cup. Well done.
Thank you.
Go and get your trophy, mate. Go get your trophy. There goes Cody Pontino. We've got ourselves a race about to get started. I'm getting absolutely drenched. They're charging away. But Cody Pontino is flying the flag for the Philippines as the next race is underway. Excellent stuff. He's going to get the WaterJet World Cup. That race is underway. Cody Pontino, your champion for the Philippines.
Yeah.
I just think he got baptized.
Yeah, I think we need hair and makeup down to Jake immediately.
Yeah, that's right. Might have to give him some tanning cream, too. He's looking a little like he needs some sun.
All right, novice runabout 1100 stock class is already taken off. Mustang men with 103 points coming into this one. Knotted up with Foreign Hanasum with 103 points. So we're already on the way to our first turn. And you can see the riders working their way in the background as Nate now speaking with our good friend Enzo Pontino for our trophy celebration. Dave?
Yeah, Nicky grew up in the U.S., family's Thai, and he moved back over here. And he's working, and he plans to stay here and retire the rest of his life.
I'll tell you, not a bad place to retire,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Yeah, when I was talking to him the other day, he said he was over in D.C. not too long ago, visiting his parents. He's like boat number 33, your race leader, out on the track right now. That is Mustang Men picking up where he left off. Has 103 points, but he's knotted up with Foreign. So it's between those two for the title right now. And then you got Salatiat. Salatiat right there with 96 points. So those are your top three, 103, 103, and 96. As we take a look at Nicky up in the top left-hand corner. Doing the trophy presentation here for Enzo Pontino from the Philippines, racing for Team Philippines.
So you can see right now that he's thanking everybody and is going to get that award. That's what's so nice about it, and get that trophy. And it's his first one. That's always the most special.
Yeah, this is a week that he'll never forget.
You can see the Filipino. You can hear the contingency up in the grandstands going wild.
And there he is, your WaterJet World Cup champion. Put your hands together for Enzo Pontino.
Well, right now we're watching Bruin Husanamam out of Thailand, currently out in positions here. We also had Salih Tiet from Cambodia as we're watching him on the course.
So we got some great battles going on as we go back out to the course again. Congratulations, Enzo Pontino, winner. That is boat number 30 right there, Salatiat. And behind him, you got the 56 of Foreign Hanasam out of Thailand, sponsored by the OTS Racing Team. And I believe I'm pretty sure it's Mustang Men 33 up in front.
We'll try and get another read as they come. And we had the trophy presentation, but we're going to get to this one. This is a final moto. So right now we got a tie for first with Mustang Men, and looks like Purin on the T56 in points coming into Moto 3.
Yep, and so they're real close to. I believe I think Men is in first, and I think Foreign's back there in third actually.
Yep.
And then you got Sala back there in the second place position, so a pair of Cambodians. So you got to wonder now, is Salatiat, is he going to make sure that the T56 Foreign doesn't get close to his teammate?
Oh, we're talking a little team strategy.
Team strategy?
Country strategy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've seen this in motorsports before. It happens all the time.
Car racing, motocross, whatever, your factory team.
Angelo Ventus, who had 89 points, currently sits in the fourth place position. But if things end up like they are out there, Mustang would take the overall. Foreign, I believe, would take second, and Salatiat would take third.
If it stays the way it is. So we're looking on the circulator around. Mustang Men out on the 33 once again, still in the lead. The Cambodia sitting in first and second. Thailand third. The Philippines in fourth, and back to Thailand in fifth is the way it's in. We see the 18 there, and that is Angelo Ingas Ventus riding for that 777 performance by Jumbo Tuner. Talked about that with the Kunsas and all their boats and his Autopons company.
Things stay as they are. And the points would be Mustin Min with 163 points, Foreign Hassanam with 151 points, and Salatiat with 149. That's if things stay as they are. So those would be your top 3 overall, and Mustin Min would be your WaterJet World Cup champion.
Wow, that's just incredible. It's so cool that we're already in the Crowning World Cup champions right now. A couple of riders taking Asian championships, and then, of course, we saw possibility of the trifecta, the hat trick of the Asian championships, the World Series championship, and the World Cup.
Yeah, 3 different championships on the line here this weekend for a lot of these riders that race over here. The courtesy flags are coming up. That's 4 laps down, 4 laps to go here in race number 38. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, race number 37. You can see the gap between first and second place as they are on the right-hand side of the track, getting ready to enter that back section of the course. Mustin Min with a nice lead right now over Salatiat. And that is Foreign Hassanam back there in that 3rd position. Hassanam easy to pick out. He's got that old-school orange Novice number plate.
Yes, I noticed that. Actually, I wish we still ran that in all the classes, orange and
yellow for expert.
Yellow for expert and white background for pro.
Yeah, make it a lot easier. You know, we were talking the other day, me and G. Greenland out of Australia, and we're talking about doing these promoter packs where, you know, when you have a race and you're a promoter, as part of your packet pickup, you all get the same number, the same size numbers that the announcers can actually read, and then you all get the same bow eye loop, and then you all get the same transponder. So, I mean, that would be something that we're looking forward to in the future.
It's just not the same transponder. Then it would be confusing.
Right. Yeah, it'd be very confusing.
Everybody wins.
Salatiat, 2nd place. Working his way through the split section, outside split. Let me put my surprise face on. There is the T56. That's Foreign Hassanam, who is tied for first place coming into this one. If he stays where he's at, he'll end up in 2nd.
Well, I think Foreign just backed that thing in and caught and chopped forward. Beautiful. I mean, he caught that wake. It could have been nasty going the wrong way there. And there it looks like, again, Angelo Ingoventis there. Got the Philippines boat running really well.
Yeah, Angelo came in with 89 points. Currently, I believe, sitting in the 4th place position. No. Yeah, so he would, if he stays where he's at, he's would have 132 points. So Ventus, if he wants to get onto the podium, needs some help. He needs a lot of help right now.
He's got a couple riders in between him and.
Well, he needs one of the top 3 to actually break down
or go backwards.
Yeah, I don't think that's likely.
No. You know what they say? You can wish in one hand, the other hand something else. So a hazy day here.
Junior 13 to 15 Spark is coming up next. That'll be race number 38. Race number 39, Novice Runabout Stock. Then we got race 40 is the Women's Runabout 1100 Stock. And race 41, Vets Runabout Limited. And we'll be crowning champions from here on out, folks. So stick around. Get comfortable. Pull yourself up a good seat. We still got probably a couple more hours of racing left to go here as the white flag comes out here in race number 37.
Well, I can tell you right now, there's a couple of riders are saying hallelujah when they saw that white flag. They hold on their positions. We will have a champion coming out of this one. Again, crazy how Mustin Min with 103, and again, Point coming in also with 103 points. We know that Mustin Min being out front will take it. And Mike already calculated out if it stays the same.
Right, you're not allowed to move.
Yes, do
you're
not
not
move.
allowed to move positions.
Mike did math. please do not change it.
Right, yeah, 163. That would be the total for Must and Min. 151 would be the total for Foreign Hassanam, and 149 would be the total for Salatiat. And Angelo Ventus would end up in 4th position. And there we go. We're working our way through the outside split one final time. That guy right there looking for an overall title that he took him 3 motos to get. You know, when you come in and you're tied on that 3rd and final moto, it's a lot more nerve-wracking than coming in with that 55-point lead that we seen in the last race.
Yes, that is absolutely true there. He knows it. He stands up. He's already started to separate. He throws the number 1 up. He goes, this is mine. I took the win and the World Cup.
Yeah, dropping the hammer. I'm a beast.
Yes, he is.
Congratulations, Mustin Min. He is your WaterJet World Cup champion.
Flamingo
straight out of Cambodia. And you can see the T56, who he was tied with. That was Foreign Hassanam.
Yep.
Coming over and shaking his hand. You know, the camaraderie in this sport, definitely unparalleled.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. I mean, sportsmanship in watercraft racing is bar none.
And there comes your champion, number 33, Mustin Min out of Cambodia. And the Flamingo Racing team over there to, I believe that's Kylie.
Yeah.
Part of the Flamingo Racing team as well. She did well in the endurance race. I believe she ended up like 4th overall in endurance.
Yeah, 4th overall. And, of course, she helped wrench on a few of those skis at nighttime. She said she's pulled some rough, long nights there trying to get things ready. And she goes, oh, mate, it really sucks when you have to go race the next day.
That's it. So they just showed you where we're at on the schedule. Junior 13 to 15, Spark Stock coming up next, followed by the Novice Runabout Stock. Women's Runabout 1100 and Vets Runabout Limited. Before we call it a day here, as we take a look down, this is that wild and woolly class right here.
I was going to say, this is the MMA of watercraft racing.
As we take a look at all the riders, Nakara, Silikai down the line. Mustin Min, we're going to be talking to him and giving him an award here momentarily.
Nigel Pablo Jr. there.
So while we're doing that, just so everybody knows, Jose Vainio out of Finland is the currently sitting in 2nd in the points here in this one. He's on boat number 252, boat number 422, In Touch Longniam with 113 points. He is your leader out of Thailand, sponsored by Yamaha. And you can tell there has been a call to order down there online. I'm not sure when we're going to have to cut, but we'll cut when we need to cut. T67 is Canaporn. Out of Thailand, sponsored by Academy Racing Jet. Boat number 104 is Pet Champapu out of Thailand, sponsored by PPP 244. Boat number 10 is Nigel Pablo Sarmiento out of the Philippines, sponsored by 77 Performance Jumbo Tuner. Sidakak is on boat number 54. Boat number 318, Bunafan. Boat number 552, Chacorn. Boat number 3 is Enity. Boat number 352, Natchaya. Boat number 37, Simon. Boat number 79 is Wang. Boat number 101, Thermachat. So once again, In Touch with Bullseye on his back, already taking home one WaterJet World Cup Championship. Earlier.
And I understand on Sunday they're going to get all the real World Cup with the presentation for all the classes that have won through the week. This is just their one small trophy, but the cup presentation Sunday.
T67 Canaporn, your race leader on the inside out of Thailand, sponsored by D2 Motorsports. And there is the 252 Jose Michael Vainio out of Finland on the outside as we take a look. And it looks like we're giving the award away for our Novice Runabout 1100 stock class going to Mustin Min. As you can see, our live announcers down there talking to Mustin up in the top left-hand corner.
That's right. Doing our one that does our Thai broadcast was great. That's a heartbreaker with Jose Mikel. He won the last moto, Mike. unfortunately not having a great performance in the first moto. That's one of the reasons. But he still has 84 points. He's still within the hunt. But the real target's going to be In Touch again, like you talked about. Now, if we look a little bit deeper, I know you're going to be doing some math and figure it out here very shortly. But if we look down the 87 points that we have here with Nakara, and then again 86 points going back to Vito Miguel Tinio.
Well, once again, congratulations to your WaterJet World Cup champion, Mustin Min, in the Novice Runabout 1100 stock class. Go back to racing here with our current race, where your race leader is Jose Mikel Vainio out of Finland. He had 84 points coming into this one. I'm sure he'd like that 60. That would give him a total of 144. In Touch back there in third right now with 113 points. He would get 48 points, which would give him a 161 total. And Canaporn currently sits in second, who had 78 points coming into this one. And another 53 would give him a 141.
Yeah, that's it's kind of incredible, and that's how it stays the way it is. So Jose Miguel out in front right now again. Canaporn, In Touch, Vito Miguel, and Traticorn. But you know what? Here we go back to what we talked about earlier. We talked about the strategies, knowing where you're at in the points. Jose knew he had to get out front. He knew he had to be there to even have a chance at a podium at this point. I mean, really.
I'm taking a look at In Touch here. You know, In Touch had talked about, he knew where he was at in the points, and he said just ride a safe race where he won that last title, and he's doing the same thing right here. You know, he's currently sitting in third place. Again, the third place points would give him enough overall to win the championship.
Yeah, again, you don't have to win the battle to win the war always. He's already won enough of those.
Well, we're currently on race number 38, and I believe this race right here, a 7-lap race. Coming up next is the Novice Runabout Stock Class, race number 39 of the day. You can see the distance there between our first, second, and third place riders.
Kind of an equal gap there.
Yeah, about 2.5 seconds between first and second. About 3 there between second and third.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding on a little bit later, going on in second place now, trying to catch up. The first, here we go. Let's see where we're going to see split-offs or not. Let me guess, outside.
Yeah, it looks like fourth place went to the outside. That would have been Vito Tinio out of the Philippines. Race leader still Jose Mikel Vainio, sponsored by Team Vainio out of Finland. We got some Enzo fans still chiming in about Enzo's WaterJet World Cup title. Again, I'd like to say a special thanks to Toyota Gazoo Racing. As we take a look at the Philippines rider right there, the PH20 currently in fourth place. That's Vito Miguel.
And you can see Vito's team was looking from the beach there, as well as Jose's father. We saw him all very intent on watching how this is going to unfold. Saw Canaporn's family down there also checking out the action. But In Touch family, though, is going to be nuts. 2 World Cup wins today is a possibility if he stays. All he's got to do is stay out there.
Good stuff.
So what'd you do this week? I won 2 world titles.
Right. Cruise Thailand. Nice jacket, Stu. Jose Mikel out of Finland, still your race leader. Finland in the Battle of the Nations sits up top of this one. You got Thailand running second and third with Canaporn and In Touch. Then you got Vito Miguel out of the Philippines, and then you had Thailand back there in the 5th position as well with Chatricorn.
Great wide shot there. You can see the entire field as they make their way through the split sections there. Got a couple laps down now. I do believe 3 laps or 2 laps to go, maybe 3. Trying to read the LED screen there. Kind of a
little
cool thing.
small on our monitor.
So one thing we probably should mention too is a lot of people have had to ask about the light system, and is it like a drag racing? Is it exactly dink, dink, dink timed? No.
No, not even close.
Now, what is it, 7 to 14 seconds?
Yeah, 7 to 14 seconds. Once it hits the red stage, it'll go yellow to red, and then it's 7 to 14 seconds. So your holders might turn into apes.
That's right.
Before they leave this weekend, because they're going to be holding those high horsepower boats. And the one thing I like about it is the fact that it makes it completely fair.
Yeah, it's random, and that's what
it's completely random.
Average is 7 to 9 seconds, but it can be as long as 14 seconds. And like you said, those holders' arms get longer. They're going to be scraping the knuckles on the ground.
Right, and devil's advocate to that, being a promoter myself, I hate false starts. I mean, that's just a pet peeve of mine. And so when back when we were doing the flag starts, when you had the 2 card, you went 2 sideways or 2 to 1. As soon as you hit 1, you went sideways immediately. Yeah. So that kind of negated all the false starts. Everybody knew how to time it, but everybody was timing it the same way. So it wasn't any fair or unfair advantage for anybody. Because when you come to the starting line, be ready to start. That's what you're there for. That's why they call it a starting line.
That is a good point. Well, if we're looking again here on the 422 machine, In Touch Long Niam out of Thailand for riding for Yamaha Hero Jet Bangkok.
See some of our Finnish fans out there. The white flag now coming out here in the 13 to 15 Junior Spark class.
I thought you were saying the Finnish people are really white. Well, they live where the snow is, so
right.
They come here to get tanned.
No, I seen some folks in the stands that were wearing donning the Finnish flags on their sleeves, so I figured they've got a bunch of folks here as well. Well, Jose Michelvanio going to go out the way that he wants here. You know, he may not have taken the big win, but I'll tell you what, at least taking a win, the final moto of the season, you know, that gives you a lot of horsepower to come into the next season with.
Well, In Touch knew he was in the last race to win. Now he knows in this one, and let's cruise it home, because that checker flag is going to come out this time by. You
know, Jose Miguel Vanio he won the second moto. He's going to win this moto here too.
Yeah.
He had a bad first moto, only 24 points the first moto. That killed him right there.
And it's like you just realize you could win 2 motos. You should have did better in the first one. So sometimes you'll be angry at yourself, but that young man rode his heart out, and he's got to be very proud of his performance.
So once again, the checkered flag is out. Boat number 252, Jose Michelvanio, going to take the checkered flag. Congratulations to Team Finland. And there we go. That's In Touch, I believe, on the yellow boat. And he is your champion here, your WaterJet World Cup champion, 2024, 422, In Touch Long Niam. From right here in Thailand, sponsored by Yamaha, Hero, and Jet Bangkok. So great racing there with our junior 13 to 15 Spark Stock class. And congratulations once again to our, now he's a 2-time champion In Touch, Long Niam.
Spark, great entry-level boat, and becoming very, very popular in the racing world. And it's very affordable.
In Touch right now, going to get rehydrated before he comes and probably meets with our partner in crime. Coming up next, folks, we've got the Novice Runabout Stock class. That's going to be race number 39. Once again, 40 total races. 3 more to go here from Jomtien Beach on day number 2 of the WaterJet World Cup. Jet Ski World Cup, World Grand Prix number 1, WaterJet World Cup, and World Series. We got a lot of names.
We got a lot of names. A lot going on here with us.
There we go. Salman Al-Wadi, boat number 7. Then you got boat number 193 pitted right beside him.
Cooper Caldwell.
Oh, Caldwell. Caldwell came into this one in sixth in points. He's out of the USA, sponsored by J. Caldwell Racing. There is the 61 of Mohammed Walid Kila.
And Leonardo Miko Tengson out of the Philippines.
You got boat number 57 also in the lineup here. That is, I believe, Jirkudi Kayanak out of Thailand, sponsored by the OTS Racing Team.
Oh, he's got the reflective on the 77 there. That's Mohammed Imran bin Hazrari, coming to us from Malaysia.
And moving on to boat number 116. I know that number. That is Khalil Sadini. Khalil Sadini on the Sea-Doo, sponsored by Golf Mechanic.
The Mad Moroccan. Hung Ryu out of China on the number 3.
And there we got boat number 5. And that is the PH5, Angelo Gozin out of the Philippines.
And I'm thinking that's BJ Yang's boat, a little loaner property.
Right.
The 18 there, that's going to be Angelo Ingoventus out of the Philippines.
Hey, he's got a lot of fans online right now. Boat number 777 is Ro Taeyang out of South Korea, sponsored by Team Korea.
And T39, Tanatip, Sawana Pach Charaki.
That rounds out your field of competitors. Taking a look at race venue, you can see the Jumbotron down there at the end. I'll tell you, once again, hats off. Hats off. Great camera work. Great camera work by our cameramen and our production staff. They've done absolutely amazing, making our job really easy in the booth here.
And I got to tell hats off to the crew that got that Jumbotron back up after it went for a little ride into the sand.
All right, we're back with our live announcer giving In Touch another championship award. Congratulations once again to In Touch from right here in Thailand, sponsored by Jet Bangkok, Hero, and Yamaha. Nice looking awards here that they're getting for the WaterJet World Cup. And once again, we'll be giving awards away during the races and right immediately following the races. For those of you who are watching on, if maybe you have a friend that's getting an award out there. Again, we're only giving the top one away today, but we'll be giving away everything. We're giving away the house on Sunday, from what I hear, Dave.
Yeah, and the big World Cup. The nice presentation in the box, the beautiful cup. Oh, my goodness.
So once again, getting a good interview there with In Touch, Long Niam. All right, so the crowd goes crazy there for In Touch as we get set to go. Rob Moore in control of, he's our tower commander, if you will, race director from the flagging tower. We got 5 different race directors here this weekend. Not only Rob, we got Simon Ricks, who is on the beach. We got Patrick Mell, who is sitting upstairs, and Peter DeSmet, who is, I believe, upstairs. And
Peter's downstairs.
Okay, and then
Brad Bohat.
Brad Bohat.
Yeah. We see Peter down there. Him and Simon pretty much want to control down below, and they can get a good scene for holding their line. And then up above, Brad and Patrick are able to see the long run to see if they hold their line past that point.
All right, here we go. The green light flashes, and we are off and away, headed into turn number 1. Once again, 3 more races to go. 2 more after this one. I see Tim Miller there, and he's looking for his rider, Cooper Caldwell. Cooper, again, sponsored by J. Caldwell Racing, Miller Racing, as well as Mac Racing and Monster Energy. It looks like boat number 7, Salman Al-Wadi, with the whole shot on the inside, sponsored by the Dubai Police.
And I'll tell you, he has been on a tear there. He is perfect so far. 2 wins, 120 points there. And then there's our buddy, the 116, Khalil Sadini out of Morocco.
Yeah, Sadini, your race leader from the outside. Looks like Sadini going to grab the whole shot right here. Sadini came in tied for second place, 96 points. He was knotted up with Huang Roy. So there are your top 2. Sadini in the lead, Al-Wadi in second. Again, as I take a look, 8 laps here. in this third and final novice runabout stock moto. Again, a 24-point lead coming into this one for Salman Al-Wadi. He knows he settled into second place. All you got to do is stay right there. He's got a fast boat, you know. He's got a fast disposition, and all he's got to do is stay in that disposition, and he's going to take a WaterJet World Cup title home with him.
And, of course, don't forget about Hung Ree. He's tied with Khalil Sedini right now with 96 points each. So this is going to come down to who finishes in front of each other. Sedini, of course, out front. That's going to make a big difference. He'll jump ahead. Hung Ree, I believe, sitting back there. I did see him a second ago. See if we can get it confirmed there. Possibly third.
And there's your race leader, 116. Boat number 7 back in second. That's Salman Al-Wadi, who comes into this one again with a 24-point lead. Looks like third place is the boat number C18. I believe that's Angelo Inigo Ventus.
Yep. And then you got Cooper Caldwell in the 193 in fourth. And Ro Tae Yang. So Hung Ree, oh boy, he is deeper in the field than we thought.
Yeah, Huang Roy. Yeah, he's not in the top 5. He was tied for second in points coming into this one. Take a look here. Cooper Caldwell had 69 points coming into this one. Ventus had 86 points coming into this one.
Ventus sitting in a good position there in third, so it'll be interesting to see how he throws it out here.
Yeah, so Ventus could be moving up the lineup here into the podium, into a podium spot. But Salman Al-Wadi pretty much sitting in the driver's seat, even though he's in second place out on the course right now, sitting in the driver's seat for the overall WaterJet World Cup title.
And just sit back, watch it unfold, and take a world title, a World Cup.
Again, he's out of the United Arab Emirates, sponsored by the Dubai Police. That'd be a great sponsor to have.
Throw that police interceptor motor in there.
Exactly. Heck, I don't think they use interceptor motors over there because they got Lamborghinis.
I was going to say it's
cars.
a supercar. It's a Bugatti. It's a Lamborghini. It's a Ferrari.
Right.
What was it? Mohammed used to say that when he was with the Kuwaiti Highway Patrol, he had the Lamborghini. He said he had to because everybody else had supercars.
Right. Yeah, you want to have the fastest one on the block, no doubt about it. All right, taking a look at your race leaders off in the distance. There is boat number 3. That's Huang Roy. And we were just talking about we hadn't seen him up there in the top 5 as of yet. Roy's now moving up into that 5th spot. He's got Cooper Caldwell just in front of him in 4th place. Angelo in 3rd. Salman Al-Wadi in the 2nd place. And then Khalil Sedini, who is looking for that 2nd place spot on the podium, doing what he needed to do to try to take that top spot, but he was 24 points down, and if Salman got any points at all, there's no way that, so Salman would have to break down, not be able to finish the race.
He'd have to swim across the line. Well, the question is, we were wondering where Hung Ree was, and man, now we know. It's a little tough there, being tied in that 2nd position and being farther and deeper in the field. You can see some very happy men there for Salman Al-Wadi and Khalil Sedini. The UAE guys, Morocco guys, all good friends. But it's Khalil.
Yeah, Salman Al-Wadi still looking strong out there, though. You can tell he's not pressing it. Just kind of staying in the middle of the action. Like in football, he's kind of a quarterback. He's staying in the pocket, not letting anybody get too close to him. There's Cooper Caldwell, boat number 193, currently running in that 4th spot out of Texas, United States.
I thought that was a country in itself.
Well, it's bigger than most countries, especially, when you get over here to the Far East, you go over to Europe,
You don't mess with Texas, to say.
You don't drive across it either on the I-10.
God, it takes forever.
24 hours.
Been there, done that. Won't do it again.
So once again, there's your race leaders working on the outside split right now. And how do I know it's the outside? Because we're running the solids, not the stripes, just like in pool.
Gonna say a little bit of 8-ball later.
There we go. There we go. That's one thing about Thailand that those of you folks that may be listening at home may not know. They've got a pool table in every place down here.
Yeah, the folks in the UK, every time we turn around, hey, want to play pool? Hey, mate, want to play pool?
No, I'm in Thailand. I got much better things to do.
Yes. I'll go lay by the pool.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. There's third place, Angelo, and there's Cooper Caldwell, sponsored by Jay Caldwell. And Tim Miller. I seen Tim Miller down there wrenching on the boat. As soon as they got in on Sunday, man, he's been down there inside that container wrenching on that boat.
I had breakfast this morning with Timmy, so it was good to see him. And Cooper's dad, John. It's kind of nice. Finally got to meet him.
Just taking a look there at the 777. They had the camera on. That's Ro Taeyang out of South Korea, sponsored by Team Korea. Running in the 6th position right now, just behind Hwang Roy.
Yeah, it's great to have the South Korea here. I know there's a lot of stuff going on at home for them, and they put it behind them to come here and race and do their country proud, even though there's problems.
Well, again, like we talked about a little bit earlier, we're sportsmen. We're not politicians.
That's right.
Let the politicians fight amongst themselves.
Yes.
We're going to come out. We're going to play amongst ourselves because that's who we are.
One day we'll just put all the politicians in one room.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, and then we can run the betting parlor outside.
That's right. As long as we get the VIG.
Khalil Sedini, your race leader. The white flag waving right now for Sedini on the 116.
Loving the solar panels up on the tower. Self-contained. Everything runs the light system.
I thought that maybe they robbed them off of the Jumbotron yesterday. No, that's what they looked like. The panels actually looked exactly like that.
Right,
so,
yeah.
They took that thing. I couldn't believe they took that thing all the way down and reconstructed it overnight.
Well, they built a whole new scaffolding system behind it, too, on top of that.
Right, exactly. It's like, I don't know, I think Drake hired Houdini for that one, man, because it was like a magic trick.
Oh, that thing looked like a pretzel. I don't even know how they got that thing apart.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, they have a great staff over here in Thailand, and I know that these young men and women have worked their donkeys off to make sure and ensure that this is a successful event. And they've done a great job doing it because everybody, everywhere you look, everybody's smiling. There ain't nobody that's unhappy here.
Yeah, and Mike, you and I have worked some of the other productions over the years, and this is probably the easiest and best crew to work with, I'm saying.
Top notch all the way.
Yeah. Well, the 116 still circulating around. Khalil, he may not take them all, but he is definitely going to see a podium in his future as he looks here to try and take home the final moto. Salman Al-Khawadi is doing a great job, and there it is.
There we go. Congratulations, 116. Khalil Sedini taking the win right here. But that is your new WaterJet World Cup champion, Salman Al-Khawadi. And you can see the folks from the United Arab Emirates are going crazy here.
I believe it's Baruch. Is good luck.
He even looks like a policeman.
I told you.
Yeah. He's all nice shaven and everything like that.
Clean
Looks
cut.
Good looking kid.
Speaks softly and carries a big billy club.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's pulled me over before.
Yes. So we'll have another little trophy presentation here shortly as we do see women's runabout 1100 stock on the line. And some congratulations along with all these riders here as they celebrate. But up next, the final moto for women's runabout 1100 stock.
Yeah, I'll tell you that women's runabout 1100 stock class coming in with 180 points. Chinapa Folomai has a 26-point lead coming into this next one. So once again, Chinapa with 180 points. Boat number 17, Primrose Kunsa with 154 points in second with 134. we have Christine Kate Mercado. And with 132, we got Pareda on boat number 488. So those are your top 4 in points. And we expect out of those 4, 3 of them to hit the podium. As we take a look down, there's Christine Kate Mercado, one of the Mercado sisters in this one right here. And there is the 03 out of the Philippines. That's Jessie Arcila. And then we got, it looks like, boat number 92. That's Muharan Manga de Park. Boat number 07 on the Jet Blaster. That is Pucheri Zamazi. Boat number 692. That's your points leader right now coming into this, Chinapa Folomai. And she will have the bullseye on her back. 180 points. She's been perfect so far. 717 is Sirakela. Sirakela out of Thailand, sponsored by 7-7 Performance and Jumbo Tuner. Boat number 488, also on a Jets Blaster out of Thailand. That is Pareda Shamranjit School. And boat number 19 is Kayla Marie Mercado. Giving you the hearts there and the thumbs up. The T198 is Ataya Shangfuang. And Taya, sponsored by the T96 Supop Jet Ski Team. Boat number 37. And it looks like we may have somebody who entered on a different boat there as we got the triple nickel. That's Audrey Nahari out of Malaysia. So that rounds out your field of competitors here. That could have been Ayula Churanuka out of Russia there on that 57. All right, going up to the top left-hand side of our screen right here and grabbing the overall trophy, Salman Al-Wadi out of the United Arab Emirates, sponsored by the Dubai Police. And he is holding it high for those photo ops from everybody out there in the stands. As our live announcer interviews them, and they congratulate each other on being masters of the universe. All right. Well, once again, congratulations, Salman Alawadi out of the United Arab Emirates, taking home another WaterJet World Cup here from Jomtien Beach in beautiful Pattaya, Thailand.
Man, we're already handing out hardware. I love it.
All right, only 2 more to go, Dave. We've got the women's runabout. We got the vets coming up next, man. Hold on,
Hey,
on
I'm
your
ready
hats.
to keep going. Let's put tomorrow's schedule on today and just keep going until the sun drops.
Right, exactly. Let's get done early on Friday. Now, I'll tell you what, hats off to the crew, hats off to the racers. Everything has been run very efficiently today. Got to love that. Everything is going on time.
I'm not going to mention what we've had lack of, and I don't want to jinx us.
Well, again, I think that the riders understand that a little better as, Nate came in and spoke with us and wanted us to let everybody know the lighting system that you see up there on the top left-hand side of your track, it's not like a drag racing tree. It'll go yellow on the bottom, then it'll go red, and then it'll go green up top. Now, when it goes green up top, that means go. That's all you got to worry about.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the yellow. Don't worry about the red. Just as soon as it goes green, hit that throttle. Because if you hit it before, then, you're going to get a dreaded red thrown on you, and we don't want that. Nobody wants that. And everybody has been very good. And they've really done an amazing job today. Going from yesterday to today, it's night and day. Yesterday was very frustrating, to say the least.
Don't say it too loud. Don't throw the announcer's curse.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah, C's back here biting her nails. She's our translator here. She's biting on all of her nails. She's like, no, don't jinx. No
Don't
jinx.
jinx, no jinx.
She is the best. We love C. All right, here we go. We are out of the gate. And
all right.
Looked like 92 had a good start on the inside. We'll see how things shake out. That was Mujarin out of Thailand on that PTT lubricants boat. But I'm anxious to see where Primrose is. Primrose right now 26 points down from Chinapa.
Yeah, she had that inside pole on the outside, with the, like we talked about, odd and even. There she is.
Yep, there. I knew that she'd be out in front, doing what she needed to do. Let's see if she can get the whole shot. She'll be coming from the inside. Dave, who do we got there on the outside?
And it looks like the 692. That's going to be Chinapa Pomai out of Thailand, the PT2 Lubricants. I think you pretty much called it. He's like the great Kreskin out there making all these predictions, Mike.
Well, again, we'll see if Chinapa's done what In Touch did. Okay, well, Chinapa's taking the whole shot. He's not doing the same thing.
That outside is so fast on the start. Kunsa, and then looks right behind. It's that Christine.
I believe that might be Pareda.
Oh, Pareda
on the 488.
Just trying to get a good look around there. We know Chinapa there for sure.
I hear some whistles outside.
Yeah, I think somebody might hit the ejection button, maybe, or
possibly. And you can see the ladies as they head on to the right-hand side of the track. Chinapa with the whole shot. And what I was going to say is our first two riders that had been perfect coming into their third and fourth final motos didn't win the last moto. So I was just wondering if she was going to lay off the gas or if she was going to go for it. And she obviously went for it.
She's showing the boys how to do it.
Right.
If you guys want to just make a perfect score, watch me.
I'll take the lead.
I'll take the lead.
Follow the ladies.
Follow the ladies. Well, Thailand's sitting 1 through 4 right now, and then Christine Kate Mercado in 5th position on the PH28. But Primrose Kunsa and Parada, and then Surikaya.
And there's Chinapa, your race leader. I still hear whistles outside our tent right now. Primrose Kunsa actually on boat number 17, not 77. That is 17. And there's the 488 of Pareda. Pareda Schumann Citrical. And she's out of Thailand, sponsored by the Ikanaki team.
8 laps make up the distance in this one, Mike.
That's Sarah Kyla back there in 4.717, and he just showed the Filipino rider, Christine Kate Mercado, on the PH28. So those are your top 5. Again, as I take a look down here, 8 laps in this women's runabout, 1100 stock final, third and final moto. Vets runabout coming up next. That'll be a 10-lapper. Race number 41. What did we say? We had 91 total races for the weekend. After we finish today, we'll be done with 41, Dave.
Is that a lot?
Well, I mean, for the first 2 days, that's not too bad.
Oh, well,
91, that means we only got 50 left.
That's right, yeah. Well, some of the races that we have done in the past where we'll have 2 motos, you'll have 20 to 22 Moto 1s and then go back around to their 2022. So that's kind of normal for one day for us sometimes.
Right, exactly. But I think with the size of this track here, you
can't do that.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, you're looking at, for the runabouts, a minute 30 track for most of the skis that we've seen today, about a minute 45.
Now, let me also say, that's usually during the summer. The days are longer. Sun doesn't go down until 8:30 where we're at, possibly close to 9 o'clock. So it's saying we are limited on the time with the light here. But 5:30, 6 o'clock, it starts to get dark.
Yeah, just kind of like back at home, almost like our daylight savings over there back at home. As you see your 2 race leaders getting ready to come down the front straightaway. That is still Chinapa out in front, Primrose right behind her. Pareda still holding on to 3rd, Sarah Kayla in 4th, and Christine Kate Mercado rounding out your top 5. No changes that last time around. As we take a look at the 488 right there, that is Pareda Pareda Shamruan Jitsikal out of
I really
Thailand.
like her, man. She is a nice lady. I remember meeting her in Havasu, and very diminutive. When she got on the line, though, she's a tiger.
Yeah, you can see she just looks like a little sweetheart.
I know. I was just like, man. And she goes out there, and she just rips it up. Never judge a book by its cover, they say.
That's right. There's Christine Kate Mercado out of the Philippines. Mm-hmm. And I know that she went to the first 2 rounds, I believe, as well.
Yes.
Of the WaterJet World Cup, the Jet Ski World Series. So she's probably up there in the points on that as well. So right now, currently running, as I take a look down here, she is 4th in points coming in, or I'm sorry, 3rd in points coming into this one.
Taking a look here also to see who past champions in this class here, Mike. It's not showing it on my paperwork, so let's take a look here.
All right. Well, I was while you're taking a look at that right there, just to let you know, if things stay as they are out there on the track right now, Chinapa obviously would take the WaterJet World Cup home with her. She would also win the weekend. Primrose Kunsa would have 207 points, end up in 2nd, and tight there, tight for 3rd. But we're not done yet. If things stay as they are, Pareda would have 180 points. Christine Kate Mercado only 177.
So yeah, that's going to pop her off the podium.
Christine Kate Mercado has to get past her if she wants to get onto the podium.
That's right. And I'll tell you, someone's going to be holding on tight to that position. It's going to get tough.
See, this is where you want radio comms, to your racer and say, hey, you need to get past boat number such and such, boat number 488 in this case right here. If you don't get past 488, then you're in trouble.
I agree. And I also think that they probably talked to her about that before. They probably went, oh, wait a minute. You got to stay in front of this person because this is where your points are. They're smart like that. And you got racers on your team like BJ Ang and Paul De Rosario, and they teach them those things.
Right. There's the 488. We're taking a look at Pareda right now. And I'm looking for Christine Kate Mercado. She was in 5th place. Pareda was in 3rd.
We'll see when they come around here because here's our leader once again, Chinapa on the 692. In tow, the 17, Primrose Kunsa.
2 laps to go.
Oh, Mike, it's coming down to it.
Well, here we go. There's 3rd place now coming out of that outside split. Now, once again, we're playing follow the leader on that outside. You notice the top 5 there all going on the outside, and that is Sarah Kayla. Sarah Kayla currently sitting in that 4th spot, and that hurts Christine Kate Mercado's.
Taking away some points there.
Taking away some points. Sarah Kayla had, I believe, 99 points coming into this one.
And then you got Christine Kate Mercado in 5th place right now. So that would, give her 43 points, I believe? Oh, I'm sorry, 39 points. Yeah, 39 points.
And there's the T198. That's Ataya. Shang Fun Wong from right here in Thailand, sponsored by T96, Supop Jet Ski Team. Again, time starting to tick away here in the women's runabout stock class. And the hopes for anybody else getting a championship here, except for Chinapa Falomai, sponsored by PTT Lubricants, the Gold Dragon, and the Let's Go group. Primrose Kunsa sitting pretty in 2nd place for a 2nd overall.
Now, Mike, of course, Chinapa, she will be the only rider that will have a perfect score if she stays up front on this next lap. She's only got a lap to do it. And I'm sure she could hold on. There it is, the white flag.
Yeah, she's been riding pretty stellar in this class right here, this women's runabout class. I bet she could throw down with the boys as well.
Oh, I bet she could. She is fast. I mean, you know, Primrose Kunsa fast too. I mean, she's not far off the pace.
No, not at all. Yeah, if you're born into that family, I think you're born on a jet ski.
That's what they call having fast genes.
Exactly. We used to call them Jordache back in the day.
Jordache, yes.
And the new crowd came in, and it was guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what?
Guess what? I just won.
Chanapi Falomai, 692, your race leader, and a 1,000 kilowatt smile. And I'm not kidding. Did you see those braces?
Yeah, I tell you.
She is shining, baby.
She's going to have a beautiful smile, I'm sure, when those come off, too. Her whole face lights up.
Good stuff. One final time here through the split section. And they'll both go to the outside. So it looks like Primrose knows that she is kind of conceded right here. She'll take that second place on the podium on Sunday.
Yep.
But we'll be talking to Chanapa Falomai here pretty soon.
We're definitely going to have to get Jake from State Farm over there to talk about it.
So Chanapa getting ready to exit the split section one final time. And congratulations to that young lady right there, Chanapa Falomai, sponsored by PTT Lubricants, the Gold Dragon and the Let's Go group out of Thailand, will be your WaterJet World Cup champion.
And the only rider to have a perfect score so far in the last 2 days.
240 points, barring anything crazy happening in technical inspection. And then back there in the third spot, you had Pareda on boat number 488. So Pareda, after coming into this one in fourth place, moves up into third and knocks Christine Kate Mercado off the box.
They talked about Yamaha winning championships. Well, there's another one for Yamaha.
Well, still a couple more ladies out there on the track, but once again, congratulations to Chanapa Falomai. And again, we'd like to say a special thanks to the Sports Authority of Thailand, National Sports Fund. Folks, we got one more race to go. That's the Veterans Runabout Limited 10-lap, third and final moto. And we'll be back right after these messages.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
ชาวแซดมาส่งเสียงต้อนรับแซดหน้าใหม่กันหน่อยแล้วบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดบอกเราได้แซดเข้ามาเลยเพราะพวกจะของเกินไม่ต้องกลัวบอกโลกว่ามีเกิน
We are proud to be แซดแต่งก็แก๊งออกไปซ่าซีให้สุดไปเลยค่ะ
อารยะคำแสบที่ต้องแซดให้โลกเห็นไฮลักซ์รีโวแซดเอดิชั่นหน้าใหม่
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Alrighty, here we go, folks. Welcome back to the World Grand Prix number 1, WaterJet World Cup and World Series 2024. Now we're looking at the T70. That's Therapong Pimplewatt, sponsored by PTT Lubricants.
And right next to him there on the 33, that is Chen Shan out of China.
Now moving over to the 444, that's Mohammed Mohsen out of the United Arab Emirates, sponsored by Kaja Racing and 444 Performance.
And that's Junakoma on the 86, the man from Japan with the plan.
Which way to the gun show? Boat number 23 is also joining our group. And that is Andrei Ikolov out of Russia, sponsored by Explosive Ice.
I will crush you. And we see the 17. We know who that is. It's Adapan Kunsa.
There we go. Adapan, who took the win in that last moto from right here in Thailand, sponsored by Jet Ski for Ren and John Pool. And then we got the 888 of Anu Cheat. Anu Cheat is out of Thailand, sponsored by 77 Performance by Jumbo Tuner.
And then right behind him is going to be, our next one's going to be the 38, Varun Verawang out of Thailand.
Then we got boat number 7, and I believe that's Keskula, Margus Keskula out of Estonia, sponsored by the BRP Racing Team out of Estonia.
And the 76 there, it's going to be the Russian once again, Explosive Ice, Alexei.
The bulldozer.
The bulldozer.
I love coming through.
Burkarakov.
All right, we got the K21. That is Dae-Soo Lee out of South Korea, sponsored by Team Korea.
He's getting his dance on already. There you go. I like it.
Going 50-50 on us.
Dae-Soo Lee.
So that rounds out your field of competitors here in the Vets class. 10 laps, Dave. 10 laps to glory here in this one.
10 laps to glory. Who's it going to be?
Well, let's take a look here at the points. Currently, with 101 points coming into this was Anu Cheat, the Tan Nasasuko. And he's got the 101 points with 96 points. Currently in second is Therapong Pipawat. And then with 84 points, currently sitting in third position is Adapan Kunsa. And then with 82 points is June Akoma. 76 points going to your top 5 is Chen Shan.
You got to wonder with June. He was just out of the box so fast, took the lead. You can see the presentation there again to our winner and world champion there, Chinapa.
Yeah, Chinapa Falomai.
Yep.
Nice looking award there. Chinapa picking up that WaterJet World Cup award. Jet Ski World Series. Oh, yeah. Good. I don't know. She picked it up like it didn't weigh anything.
She's a beast. She just won that championship. She got that coursing through him.
Hey. I think that there may be a language barrier.
Yes. No, not actually. Not at all.
I was going to say I didn't think so.
He's Thai. Thai guy, Thai woman. Speak same. Or she could really mess with them and speak like Vietnamese.
Yeah, well, of course, we're not getting their feet in, so we can't hear. They can just hear it in the bleachers. So,
yeah, those guys are great guys up there doing the live announcing, and Daggy and Nikki and the whole crew.
Once again, congratulations to Chinapa Falomai. Sponsored by PTT Lubricants, the Gold Dragon, and the Let's Go Group, taking home that WaterJet World Championship.
So I was saying a little bit earlier about June Akoma, who was so fast in Moto number 1. Really was looking a little slow in Moto 2. You got to wonder if something wrong with the boat, if he fixed it. Will he come back and see a little dominance again? Or, Therapong Pempawat and, Anachet is definitely was on his game.
Well, while we have the opportunity, before we get started with this 9-lap final event, I'd like to say a special thanks to Siam Watercraft, Thai Airways International, Toyota Gazoo Racing, Amazing Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, and the Sports Authority of Thailand. Our co-sponsors this weekend include Freedom Racing and PTT Lubricants. And a special thanks to our official media partner, Pattaya People Media Group. And we are off and away, and look at that.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there.
This is what it looks like going into turn number 1. If you're in front.
If you're in front, that's right. If you're behind, it certainly doesn't look like
that is not your view. That is not your view if you're in second place.
So let's get a hose, put it in your eyes, and that's like being in second.
Exactly. That is Therapong Pempawat, who is Sponsored by PTT Lubricants. Boat number 38 over on the other side. I believe that's Baron Verawang. So a couple of tie riders, both hole shot, and one from the inside, one from the outside. Will it be Terrapong coming from the inside? Terrapong, it's going to be close as they come out. Going to be side by side, a drag race. Terrapong on the inside, and there comes, oh, look at that. Baron on the outside. So that's what it looks like if you're in second place, folks.
Oh, man.
That's what it looks like if you're in second place.
Yeah, just a face full of water there. He did not hold off at all. Now he's going to follow him. You can see right now he's got that white water to contend with. At least he's out of the spray. You're going to get your own spray in your face.
Well, he had to get in his glove compartment and get his snorkel. I heard this was a great place to go snorkeling, but not like that.
Not like that. That's not the way you want to see it.
My
it's
goodness.
a whole other type of sea life.
Yeah. Sea-doo life, that's for sure.
Sea-doo life.
All right, there's your top three all in the frame as they head down that back straightaway toward the MasterCard buoy.
All right, now the question is, where is Junakoma? Where's Adapon Kunsa? You know, there's a lot of them. Chen Shan. What about Mohammed Mohsen, Deso Lee?
Well, I'll tell you what, this is gonna tighten the scores up a little bit. I mean, Pimpawat right now currently sitting in that second place position. Okay, there's your race leader. That's Baron. Baron had 76 points coming into this one. If he stays where he's at, he'll have 136 total.
So the breakdown basically 60 points for first,
53
second, and then so on. So Mike's been adding up what their scores are, what their current position is, to give a projected overall.
Right, so Therapon Pimpawat, looks like he is still in second place. As you're seeing, he's getting the washing machine effect. Actually, he might have slid back to third place right there.
I think he did.
Yeah, so he's in third place, so that would give him less points.
I did see him go a little bit wide on one turn, so that's when I think the other rotor snuck up in there. We'll see if we can get them a little closer up. I'm watching. I just watched the stream on there. I was trying to catch it. We got about a 40-second delay between what we see and what the stream is. So sometimes I was trying to catch it and see where he got past. We did not have it at that point.
Looks like one of Pimpawat's relatives saying go T70. And right now, if he stays where he's at, he'll have 144 points. If Baron stays where he's at, who is in the lead, will have 136 points. So I'm trying to figure out where Adapon Kunsa and Anu Cheat is because they're both in that points mix as well. And also Junakoma has an outside shot as well. So there's Kunsa right there.
And behind Kunsa is
okay, so Kunsa moved into second. So Kunsa, if he got
so that's who snuck in by him. Great shot there on the right side of the track as they make their way through the center, through the bubble. And you can see it's a nice little 90-degree back there to the right.
Right. Now, Anucheat, 899 came in with the points lead, had a 5-point lead.
There's a coma. Let's see if we can get his position, though.
Right. So right now, if things stay as they are, 144 for Pimpawat, 137 for Kunsa, 136 for Baron Verawang. But there are still, I need to take a look at Junakoma, and I need to take a look at Anucheat because both of them, Anucheat especially, could still take the overall.
Well, I saw that Como was right in front of the 33 there, which is Chen Shan out of China. So we're probably looking around 4th or 5th position then. So there's first.
Okay, that is boat number 38. That is Baron Verawang trying to pick up 60 points to add to his 76. Had a bad first moto, otherwise he'd assure himself a spot on the podium. Only got 33 points in that first moto.
Second is Kunsa.
Kunsa with another 53 points would give him 137. Good enough for second currently.
And I do believe Terrapong sitting in that third position. Kunsa goes in the lead out the split.
Okay, so Kunsa So Kunsa would have 144 if things stay as they are. Therapong would have 144, but since Kunsa finished ahead of Therapong, pending on where Anucheat is.
Anucheat, yeah. I'm going to have to give you a pencil. Quit writing this in pen.
Right, exactly. Hold on. No more lead changes, guys. Come on.
There's, looks like, I do believe, Junakoma back there in third position. He's right behind now. Terrapon, or 30, I'm sorry, the 33 there. Let's see. Yeah. That's Kunsa. I'm sorry, that is Junakoma. I mean, that might be the battle for second. That's the battle for second, Mike. Kuma just split off to the inside split. Yep.
Okay, so we got Varon in second now. Adapon in first.
So Varon on the outside split.
And I'm wondering what happened to Therapong here.
Yeah, and where's Anichut?
There's a Coma right there, boat number 86, getting ready to come down the front straight away from that inside split. And Coma making that inside work for him.
So Coma now in a second.
So Junakoma moves up into that second place position.
So Vera Wong now back to third position here. Coma up to second, and still up front, it's Adapon Kunsa. And I do believe, I think back in fifth or sixth, I just saw the 899 of Anichut. Fourth or fifth, I'm trying to get a read on it here. John Terrapong, he might be sixth actually, because Terrapong went to fifth, got by him. Chen Shan in fourth place. So it's Adapon Kunsa is now Junakoma, Varon, Chen Chun, and Terrapong Pimpawat.
You know, this is going to be close. This is, I keep adding these points up, and, you know, with all these lead changes, and, I mean, we're talking 135, 136, 137. We've got a 144 from Kunsa. Kunsa might come back and take the overall after having a tough first race.
And that's what was amazing. What about Acoma, though, up into second place? That's the amazing thing.
Acoma with 53 points. He had 82 coming into this one. That would give him 135. And taking a look here at Varon. Varon now will no longer get 60, so he may be out of the program.
43 points because he's in third. Or 48, sorry, yeah, 48. 43rd would be fifth, or fourth, yeah. Okay, we're going back on board with Pimpawat now. I think fourth. Let's take a look here. Again, see if we can get our leader board back up again. See him working on the left side once again. Split off stand to the outside. Kunsa, the 17. Out upon the man from Thailand on the jet ski for rent by Jampu.
Yeah, and Kunsa may take the overall for the weekend here.
There's Acoma, the second place rider. He's right up on Kunsa.
Yeah, Acoma would end up, like I say, with 135 points. And coming in with 96, Therapong, if he stays where he's at in fourth, would have 139 points. So it may be Kunsa, Therapong, and possibly Junakoma, pending on where Anucheat finishes up, because Anucheat came in with 101 points.
And there right now is the 38 machine there, Vera Wong. Coming down the front straight. And let's see if we can see who this is here. Is that 899 or is that Pimpawat? That's Pimpawat. There's the 899.
Okay, so there's 899. So he's in fourth place. Or fifth place.
Fifth place.
So he'd get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Our fourth place is Terrapong. There we go.
So he get 39 points for fourth.
And Anichut now up to fifth. So we had
and
it
he
right.
came in with 101, so that would give him 140. So if things stay as they are, Adipon Kunsa would take the win. Anucheat would take second with 140, and Therapong would take third with 139.
And where's Junakoma at? 135?
Junacoma's at 135.
Oh, crazy.
So Akoma needs to get past Kunsa if he wants to get onto the podium.
I haven't seen a white flag yet or a checker flag. It's not over yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, 9 laps is a lot of laps on this 1 minute, 45-second course out here.
What do they say? The clerically challenged lady has not sung yet.
Exactly. That's being proper. Don't ask me what pronoun I'd give you for that. It would probably be proper. Great racing here, and I mean, this is the tightest racing that we've had so far this week. I mean, as far as points go,
lead changes. Second, third, and fourth, and fifth have swapped around.
And you're looking within 5 points. The top 3 riders all within 5 points.
That's insane.
Yeah, you don't see this too often. You know, normally you have somebody that's kind of dominant, but all of these guys have had like at least one bad race. That's 33. That's Chin Shan.
He just got by the 899 of Anichute. Mike, get your pen back out.
Okay, Anichute. Anichute, you ding dong. So Anichute with 101. So Anichute with 101 would get 36 points.
Yeah, Anichute now there. And it looks
that's
like the
137.
Desay is
so
out.
that would give Therapong, Pimpawat, that would give him second, Kunsa first, and it would give him third.
Mike, you would make
Anichute, yeah, he'll get third with 137. So we'll have 144 to 140.
And so
to
2 points separate Akoma, Anichute for a podium.
Right.
Wow. There it is. Adipon Kunsa takes the win.
And there is your champion, your WaterJet World Cup champion, Adipon Kunsa.
Well, Mike, we're going to have to be a little bit curious to see how second and third, but we're going to find out in just a moment, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to our proudest moment, tumbling through every single detail, unveiling pristine odysseys ahead, crafting each element for globe-trotting, embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
ชาวแซดมาส่งเสียงต้อนรับแซดหน้าใหม่กันหน่อยแล้วบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดบอกเรานะแซดเข้ามาเลยเพราะพวกจะของเจนไม่ต้องกลัวบอกโลกว่ามีเกิน
We are proud to be แซดแต่งครบแก๊งออกไปซ่าซิ่งที่สุดไปเลยค่ะ
อะไรยากทำแสบที่ต้องแซดให้โลกเห็นไฮลักซ์รีโวแซดเอดิชั่นหน้าใหม่
Presented by Freedom Racing.
To see how it's all gone, and what a phenomenal finish. The man who came in as the underdog has managed to come through and take the trophy in the veterans. Absolutely phenomenal, and what a way to finish it. Absolutely incredible. So we're going to hopefully get to see our new champion of this event, Adipon Kunsa, to steal it like that with a perfect final run when he came in third. He was the underdog coming into this one. And the consistency of Anichute Lidisanatul and of course the strong performances of Thirupong Pimpawat, we all thought it was going to be between those two. But it turns out, what an amazing comeback from Adipon Kunsa. Turned out Wednesday was not his day. Thursday, however, really was. He clearly preferred the cool conditions. So we're just waiting for our man to come forward, and here he is. Let's see if we can grab a word with the man. Adapon, wow, after yesterday, we thought we were going to have a very miserable event indeed. Talk us through that one. You've got it. You did it.
Really happy.
You only managed to get it by a couple of points there. The other two were scrapping in the midfield, but how does that one feel to do it right here as well?
Yes.
So tell us what the hard work has been like in the build up to this, all the training, all the preparation, to have a difficult day yesterday and then to bounce back with a perfect Thursday. How does it all feel?
ก็เมื่อวานนะครับก็เรือพังเกิดอุบัติเหตุทำให้หล่นไปอันดับที่ 14 ครับก็แก้ไขเจ็ตสกีเสร็จเมื่อคืนประมาณ 4 ทุ่มกับ 5 ทุ่มครับแล้วก็สามารถกลับมาในสนามได้อย่างสมบูรณ์ครับ
Much better in Thai.
Yeah, so yesterday he said that the jet ski were malfunctioned and they take a long time, like 10, 11 p.m. last night. Yeah, take the whole crew too long, but well, let's make it.
That was worth a late night. Adapon Kunsa, you just won the World Cup. Well done.
Thank you so much.
For Thailand as well. Well done, buddy. Wow, absolutely. Hey, Adapon, you've got a World Cup to go get, my friend. Go grab it. Go to the podium, my friend. Enjoy the moment. This is special for Adapon Kunsa, getting it done on home soil like this. This is really special. We've crowned a lot of champions, but Adapon Kunsa was the proper underdog coming into this one. After 2 great days of racing here on the Wednesday and the Thursday, it's really nice to see Adapon Kunsa getting the job done. Boys, that one was special.
Well, every award is special, and for that guy right there, I know this one probably a little more special at being on his home turf.
And not only that, his daughter got second in her class, so a family of podiums.
And there we go. Nice looking trophy, and congratulations, Adapon Oil Kunsa.
Oil, that's right. Like that wood base that they have there. Maybe it's a nice little Thai wood there.
Yeah, congratulations, Adapon Kunsa. An amazing job, an amazing rider. To come back after having a 24-point performance yesterday in Moto number 1, come back and, he did exactly what he had to do. He knew he had to win both of them just to probably get on the podium. And, with the riders, pretty much trading positions and all of them having at least one bad finish, that really played to his favor.
Yeah, I'm sure he knew who he had to be in front of, and I know he was probably hoping for the people he knew that needed to be farther back.
Right, yeah, exactly. Anucheat was one of them.
Yeah, Anucheat was one. That's absolutely true. So congratulations to our buddy Oil there, Adapon Kunsa, for finishing out the day as the World Cup champion.
I'll tell you, it's been another great day of racing, day number 2 here of the WaterJet World Grand Prix Series. Man, I'll tell you, it's been quite the week so far, but we still got 3 more days of racing.
Right.
One more day of, they say it's amateur racing, but I think we got some more experts. We got the Pro Enduro tomorrow. Make sure that you check the website if you'd like to check out our schedule, or go to WGP1. And you can check out the schedule and the live stream there all weekend long. And if you like what you're seeing, like what you're hearing, make sure you phone a friend, let them know. And we appreciate you guys all hanging out with us. Again, Dave, great day here in Jomtien Beach as Adapon celebrates, and you can see everybody else out there celebrating with them. I'd like to say once again a special thanks to the Sports Authority of Thailand, the National Sports Development Fund, Amazing Thailand, Toyota Gazoo Racing, Thai Airways International, Siam Watercraft, PTT Lubricants, Freedom Racing, the Padia People Media Group, Jet Tribe Racing. Special thanks to the Deveri Hotel, the Chonburi Province, as well as Padia City, the IJSBA, the TJSBA, the World Grand Prix number 1, WaterJet World Grand Prix, the Watercross World by Asian Multisports, Jet World Cup Grand Prix of Thailand. Thank you all so very much. Thanks to all of our production team, and a very special thanks to all of our volunteers and our workers and our staff here with the World Grand Prix number 1. that was a lot.
Well, from Jomtien Beach, Pattaya City, Thailand, Dave and Mike, we'll see you tomorrow on the water.
So long, folks.
Welcome to our proudest moment. Tumbling through every single detail. Unveiling pristine odysseys ahead. Crafting each element for globe-trotting. Embarking for the sky. Your magical journey redefined. Thai, smooth as silk.
Presented by Freedom Racing.
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
ชาวแซดมาส่งเสียงต้อนรับแซดหน้าใหม่กันหน่อยแล้วบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดบอกโลกให้แซดบอกเรานะแซดเข้ามาเลยเพราะพวกจะของเดินไม่ต้องกลัวบอกโลกว่าไม่เกิน
We are proud to be แซดแต่งครบแก๊งออกไปซ่าซิ่งที่สุดไปเลยค่ะ
อะไรยากทำแสบที่ต้องแซดให้โลกเห็น Hilux Revo Z Edition หน้าใหม่
Presented by Freedom Racing.
I have a relationship in Thailand. It's a love for the people, for the food, the beautiful nature, and the places. I've cultivated a beautiful relationship in Thailand. What will yours be?
Official partner, Sport Authority of Thailand.
National Sport Development Funds.
Jet Tribe, your official riding gear.